Do you think you need more colors to make your cards interesting? What if one color was actually all you need? These cards use the same design and the same color. They're all green, just different tones. Hi, I'm Jodi Reinert. Welcome to my Power of Color video series, where we change the color, not the design. Today we're exploring how light, medium, and deep color tones can completely change the look and feel of a card. Let's take a closer look. Yes, these are all green, but watch how tone changes everything. I'm going to show you how to make this middle card because I think this is where most of us just naturally start. But then we'll go back and do a closer comparison of all three. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll pull in my supplies. It's a pretty simple card to make, and you're going to see new products from Stampin' Up. So this is the Fern and Flora embossing folder. I went ahead and embossed this piece of old olive cardstock. So much detail, so much depth and texture on this. When I attach an embossed layer, I use quite a bit of adhesive. I go around the entire perimeter and a little bit in the middle, just because it's not flat, and so there's less surface area that's actually connecting with the card base. So I go a little heavy-handed on that adhesive. So like I said, this is old olive. The card base is soft seafoam. And then I have a little piece from the Moonlit Flora. This new paper is absolutely gorgeous. It coordinates with the Fern and Flora stamp set. Let me pull that in for you really quick. And there's some coordinating dies with this one too. These are new products, May 2026, and they're definitely ones you're gonna wanna get your hands on. Super gorgeous paper, very versatile stamps, gorgeous dies. I can't wait to play with this one some more. So I loaded the back here with Stampin' Dimensionals. I'll peel off the backing there. And then this designer paper is going to be raised up just that little bit to kind of set it apart from the embossed layer. When I first just put it on here and set it, it was too much because the designer paper is pretty busy. And so I felt like it needed just a little bit of a lift to differentiate between the embossed background and then that designer paper. Then I'm using the Thankful for You from that Fern and Flora stamp set. This is Mossy Meadow ink. It's just a deep green ink. And I'll stamp it off to the right just a little bit. And then I want to add some linen thread. This is about 12 inches. And what I'm going to do is just wrap it around the end here where I've left some white space, and then just tie a bow. Bows always go better when no one's watching, so we'll see how this goes. Just pull it tight and then attempt to loop it around. And then I just need to tidy up the loops a little bit. I didn't really hold that very centered, did I? That's all right. I can trim here. And then I also decided to attach this with Stampin' Dimensionals just to add it with a little bit of depth again, just to set it apart from that busy designer paper and embossed layer. So that's all this card is. Super quick and creative, very easy to make and duplicate. We'll set that across there like that. Now let's pull in all three cards one more time and take a closer look. Let's start with this deepest color. This is Mossy Meadow on soft seafoam card base, a very deep green. It feels rich and bold, even a little bit more dramatic. The medium green, the one I demonstrated, is Old Olive on the soft seafoam card base. This one feels maybe more natural, balanced. It's pretty versatile. Honestly, it's probably where most of us tend to go. We don't always want to be too deep and bold, but sometimes we need a little more than the lighter colors too. So this might be where most of us land. But then we've got this light green. This is soft seafoam on soft seafoam. This one is very light, airy, much more gentle. So each of these is the exact same design, but they create a completely different mood, a different feel. Sometimes you don't need more colors, you just need a better range within one color. So which one are you drawn to? I had suggested the middle one, but maybe that's not you. Maybe you're definitely in favor of the deeper tones, or maybe you like that lighter, airy look. Tell me in the comments. I would love to know your style. If you're enjoying these color ideas, make sure you're subscribed. I've got a full playlist of the Power of Color videos, and I'll be back next week with another way to look at color in your card making. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.